Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the second-ranked team, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
And I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set. It's second down. keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barrett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball handed off. Bites off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
QB decides to keep it here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wow, grabs it with one hand. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. Vandy 14, UAB 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Commodores looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Who makes the grab? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Blazers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll run it here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the Blazers look to keep this drive moving. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UAB.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to find room. It's Diggs. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Commodores pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job at getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They'll bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30 now. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They will claim the second half lead.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run it. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And looking to throw now on first down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes were in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Well, they try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tough running there. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UAB. No chance to catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Barrett. He's tackled at the 17, and so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he's going to launch it deep again. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Vanderbilt, 31, UAB, 26.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. And now another deep ball here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Oh, a reverse. A change of direction. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Using his legs, it's Diggs. And the Commodores pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.